The Joe Rogan Experience.
So Jamie Vernon has some Facebook stock for sale. He's got he's uploaded it to Craigslist.
Sold.
Take it off my hands. I think it'll bounce back. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, Facebook, apparently, Jamie, you were the one who first told me about it.
Yeah.
Why don't you fill people in?
Yesterday. Well, from what I saw, there's something going on. I think the company is called Cambridge Analytica, which what I've also then learned is that Steve Bannon used to be the VP of this company, but that was before he was in the Trump campaign. And they are responsible for scraping millions of users' personal information, I think, through a couple apps, maybe like a personality app. If someone took
Like
one of
a
those
personality quiz, right?
Yeah.
Like those online quizzes.
Clickbait polls and stuff. Yeah.
So, but those are morons that answer those things, right? For the
Right,
most
yeah.
part, or people are super bored.
And that's how you get, most of the time, how you get your Facebook like password stolen is from those things.
Oh, yeah. Or from sneaky emails that tell you your account's been compromised. Please re-enter your password. And you're like, it's okay. Well, it doesn't say Facebook on the URL. They can be sneaky with their URLs, too. Like, put something in front of it and then Facebook. And you're like, oh, it looks like Facebook, you know?
So the FTC is looking into this case right now, apparently as of yesterday. And what I read is they face up to potentially $40,000 fine for every infraction, which would total over $2 trillion. I'm sorry, with a T, trillion. So
what?
It's their stock has tanked. I think it was like 8% yesterday. It's at 8.5% so far today. It's down to $165 a share. It was like 185 2 days ago. So. And then a lot of people then are also now talking about just getting rid of their Facebook account altogether.
I talked about this last night. I'm on the actual fence of doing that just because I can't take it anymore. That's the only place I go to where it's just I get annoyed, I get in fights, I have to see my sister talk about Trump every day. You know, like it's just it's just upsetting now.
It's a very good forum for people that are into political arguments. Like political arguments, gay rights arguments. There's a lot of that's like one of the last places where it's okay to say that you don't think gay people should be married.
Yes.
It's like, I know, I just know some people that I probably shouldn't know anymore.
Yeah.
And occasionally, we're on my real Facebook page, which I never go to. Like if I go to it once a year, it's a lot.
And that's where all the fake news stuff is. Like I thought Pam Anderson died the other day, and it was just one of those fake news stories, and that's always where you find it is on Facebook.
Well, whenever you go and read an article and those things at the bottom, they're like, you should see what she looks like now. And there's like 30 of them. Like, wait a minute. Like, they're just throwing shit at you.
Yeah.
They just literally are like, come on, you're going to bite on one of these. Come on, what is it? Kevin Costner? You can't believe what he looks like now. You remember that girl from Precious? You can't believe it.
How often does it work, though? You check every so often, right?
No, I don't anymore. But they got me a few times in the early days.
I'll just Google it. But yeah.
Well, I thought that those were below. See, it's a sneaky thing because they took the place of real stories. It's like it used to, you go to CNN and everything would be CNN. But now you go to CNN, everything's CNN up until the line, and then below the line, it's like sponsored content. Like, wait. This is so sneaky because this is barely an ad. This is like an article on CNN that takes you to some new place, and every page, like you have to keep changing pages, and every page is like one paragraph. Like one paragraph on what Kevin Costner looked like in 1980. Okay.
Yeah.
What about 81? Boom, next page. In 81, Kevin Costner started to gain weight. Like
Yeah, and then there's usually not the photo that you want to see. You know how like the thumbnail has like Kevin Costner's head blown apart, and you're like, I want to see that picture.
Right, and it's never in
even
there. It's
Yeah.
not even in there. It's fake.
hate it.
Sons of bitches. Clickbait.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
that and Snapchat, I think, should go. I might be done with those too.
The Snapchat Rihanna Chris Brown thing is crazy.
Yeah.
The fact that somebody greenlit that, it cost them almost $1 billion, like instantly. Weren't they down like some $800 million or some fucking insane number?
Yeah, I mean, that was just, the second time that's happened in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, one of them was like Kylie Jenner saying it sucks, right?
Yeah, the hottest Kardashian.
So $800 million they dropped after Rihanna condemned ad making light of domestic violence. So the question was in the poll, would you rather slap Rihanna or punch Chris Brown? Like, what
would you do?
Look at this. Look at that.
Of course everyone wants to punch. Like, who wants to slap Rihanna?
There's a lot of dudes. There's a lot of assholes out there. There's got to be probably a sizable percentage of the people clicked slap Rihanna just because they don't like their life. Like, fuck that bitch.
I would like to see what the results were of this.
Yeah, well, you would have to join the Bannon administration, and then they get you involved in Cambridge Analytics, and you got to give up your fingerprints. I don't know how anybody could say, yeah, put that on Snapchat. Like, that seems so fucking insane. That seems like a joke, like in a movie, you know? Where, like, you talk about, like, a clueless executive, you know? Like, this is my idea. What do you think? Lots of clicks? Lots of clicks? You know, cut to him with a sad face, holding his box of stuff as he's being kicked out of his office, and stay out! You know? I mean, that doesn't seem like something as huge as Snapchat. How could they do that?
They've been fun. I mean, the whole redesign they did recently, it already was confusing and annoying to begin with. But
I don't use it at all.
Oh, now it's even worse. And like they even had a website where, you know, a petition to switch back. I think they got up to 1 million users saying we want the old Snapchat back, and they were like, no, it's better now. We're not listening to you.
Oh, well, Instagram listened, right? They went back to things being in chronological order.
Did they do that?
They tested it out as like a beta test. It hasn't happened for everyone yet, but it probably will happen, or it's going to become an option soon.
Yeah, nobody likes this nonsense. I'll look at my feed from real recent, and it says, I'll look at someone's post, and I was like, this is yesterday. And then I look at the time, it says 26 hours ago. I'm like, what in the fuck is that?
I hate that.
Why are you showing me something from a day ago?
Yeah, like, or I'm going to be here tonight, and that was from like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Like, I already missed this concert.